Great. There we go. We're fixed. Also, I apparently did forget to move the saves over. Whoopsie. The last step in the process. Very important one. And I was wasting time running back and forth for a battle I was never going to fight. That's more like it. Man. Wow, one of the rare guys that lived through one of those. Grace is back to Monk, as I think I mentioned. So, getting her to finish some classes too. She caught up pretty quick. She's level 8 on all the melee classes, so I'm pretty far with Samurai, so I might have her finish Samurai too. Yeah, Shades should be finishing Samurai in this fight. As long as I don't know. As long as he gets 3 attacks in, I believe. If they give like 50 JP apiece, then he's good. 60, so yeah. He's set. I still think he needs 3 attacks. I don't think 2 will be enough, but 3 will be more than enough, so that's good. Alright, let's see. Oh, can't reach. And he still does 144 damage as a chemist. Let's finish that other guy off. These two are back at their routine of smacking each other with their weapons. Apologies for the distraction. You know, sometimes I forget how strong just plain samurai attacks can be. I mean, they're not as strong as a monk's attacks, I guess, but for a sword wielder, not bad. Almost allows him to start approaching. Well, no, let's not get carried away. Alright, Shade should be done with Samurai, which is nice. Yes, he is. Alright, let's see. What else can we do here? Ninja. It's pretty close to finishing Ninja. Sure, why not? That'll be fast. And he'll be able to kick some ass for a brief period. Because he innately has 2 swords as a ninja. You know, I will have Agrius finish Samurai first, actually, before Monk, if I'm going to have her do Monk, because Samurai definitely is a better fit for her than Monk is, so I'm trying to start finishing stuff. Might as well finish something that fits her better. Honestly, even the Ninja fits her better than a Monk, probably. Yeah, and a Lancer, too. Lancer, maybe. More than Ninja. Lancer and Samurai on the same level, probably. But it's close to finishing Samurai. Lancer takes an inordinate amount of time for no reason. It's dumb. So, I don't know how I feel about Lancer actually finishing that one. I might only use it if I have nothing else to get JP on. It depends how much I train. I don't know. How far will I go with my training? I am starting to reduce my options, obviously, by mastering classes, so... Huh? Oh, wait. I can spend... Oh, a little bit spent. Okay. Great. Alright, I'm gonna get all the potions, in case he picks up high potion. You never know. I want to be able to use it if I have item on him, just so I can get back to my X potions. Because there's a chance I'll put item on him. Honestly, if he has his sword skill ability, it almost seems silly to put anything else on him. I could put punch skills on him, the monk skills. Those are always good, I guess. but in a tougher fight, I would want to have him have an item with some of these. I want to be able to use some of the stats recovery ones too. On that note, if I'm going to do that, Icarus is really in a similar position. Alright, it's time to catch... Man, as much as I don't want to say this, I guess it's time to do this for... for more than just, Okay, Orlandu. I think Shade is pretty good, because I had him get to level 8 Chemist, so... Oh, he can still use Remedy. Okay, he could... Oh, man. Alright. Let's make the Chemist team here. Alright. This is crazy. I'm changing everyone to Chemist right now. Alright, Orlandu, and my calculators. You're gonna have to carry these battles. That's fine. It'll be fine. Alright. Let's see. So... Oh god, what am I doing? This is funny. It's fine, it's funny. But it's fine. Maybe gun? Cause, wait, air knife? No, not the bar. Every time. Okay. By... Well, that doesn't matter, actually. Yeah. Alright, Chemist team. Don't let me down. This is a little funny. How much do I want to say? I have 300,000 in money. I don't. Had to fill up on X potions. That's the real amount after doing that. Probably after this battle, though. Alright, Chemist team go. This will be funny. Actually, this is a fight worth prolonging. This might be a long battle. Oh, lucky me. I get this music. Good music on the battle I intend to prolong. Alright, I'm updating my description. Alright, hang on. Orlandu and the Killer Chemists. Excuse me. Ooh. Hey, here we go. Let's see. Alright, there's a goblin. I need to keep this goblin alive. So I cannot target multiple of level 4, which I would not want to anyway, because my team is level 4. So I can target level 5 or 3. That's also multiple 4. Okay. 5 or 3. Okay, 3 is better to target both of those guys. Okay. Target level 3 enemies. Here we go. Y'all know I love Holy. Great. That just leaves the chocobo. Then I have to surround that goblin. He has no idea what's coming. Un momento, por favor. Well, I can at least do this. Move up and pause. Oh, they're in the same line. Yep, knew that was coming. Agris couldn't make it over there to do the final blow on the chocobo. So he lives to see another day. Actually, I'll wait and let her get more in sync with Jane. Alright, I need to lure him into a trap so I don't have to worry about overusing auto potions. So, let's... He's not gonna go for Orlandu, probably. But this is probably safe. Gotta kill that Chocobo, though. Should go for one of the casters now that he can reach them. Let's see. Yeah, I need to hit my casters, which is fine. That's just a consequence of this training session. So I'm going to burn through auto potions. Or potions, because of auto potion. But I want it to be the result of my own attacks, not the enemy's attacks as well. So I definitely need to pull him into a trap here. Let's see, let's try to lure him this way, because I think he can reach. I'll sacrifice one auto potion to tempt him. Let's see. Yeah, I can't do level. 3, 4, not 5 on CT. $59. So prime. No, multiple primes. Alright, I can never cast some. Let's see. Oh, re-raise. 100%. Boom, here we go. Whatever. Just get XP this round. That's all I want. And create another trap, so he has 2 traps to go towards. Oh no, he still can't reach them. I gotta move those guys away. You're not gonna damage these guys, man. Sylvia seems to be my punching bag. Though Jane has gotten her fair share of hits on occasion, I guess. Whoa! Oh, that was unexpected. I didn't pay that much attention to notice that that was going to happen. Interesting. I don't care if they had shell, though. This might work for me. Let's be careful, but he took the bait. I guess it's fine if Sylvia stays there then. Oh, but I'd rather move Agerson if I can. Stepping away for just a minute so I can warm up some food.
Hey.
Hey, how's it going?
Alrighty. How you doing?
I just stepped away to warm up some food.
Oh, well, I have terrible timing. What can I say?
I mean, I have a wireless headset, so whatever. How's that? Oh no. I thought oh. Dang it. I'm warming up frozen
What, are you burning
food.
your food over there?
No, I'm warming up like a little frozen food container thing, and it's one of the... You ever get one of those ones that has like sauce that just ended up on the side and like froze to the side? Or whatever. I just realized this is one of those. Damn.
That stinks.
I'm wiping as much as I can off. A paper towel usually works. Gross. I was like, wait a second, my finger feels weird after putting that in the microwave.
Uh-huh. Well, that's when you know, right?
Yeah, lovely feeling. I mean, it wasn't too bad, because I guess it was frozen goo.
Well, yeah.
So it didn't just come right off in a chunk. Sorry.
No, that's fine. Whatever.
Chunk of goo.
It's not my food.
I eliminated the chunk of goo. Don't worry, we're safe.
Woohoo! Raj stole my husband again.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, they've been going out, like, drinking her to get, like, bubble tea and stuff. He keeps abducting him.
You're telling me
So
they could be on sooner, and they went out to get tea?
Yeah.
Ah.
Well, I don't know what they're doing. He just said, I'm going out. I said, so what are you guys doing? He said, I don't know.
Yeah, sounds about right.
I thought maybe there was an actual plan, but no, should have known better.
That sounds like Raj.
So you guys started a new zombie game, huh?
I guess so.
I'm not a huge fan of, like, the attack games.
Yeah, I'm not always either. I don't like things like Call of Duty anymore. I used to like shooters more than I do now, but if it's multiplayer, people get too competitive, and there are trolls and kids and shit. I don't want to deal with all that. So I've fallen out of it.
Especially when you're new, it's like really hard to break in because there are such like good people.
That too, yeah. So I tend to avoid the genre unless it's like Halo, where you can do like a campaign with your buddy or whatever. Like stuff like that, I'll play.
Yeah, it's funny because, you know, you guys start playing a new game and Dave's like, oh, we should get it, and then you're done. Like, I don't even bother anymore because I end up, like, deleting a game that I actually want to play, and then you guys are done with the game.
Oh, like what game, for example?
Oh, I don't remember what it was.
Because the last game we played was the
It was
Forest,
it
but
was
that
a
lasted
while ago. That one I didn't want to play. That one I looked at it and it creeped me the hell out. I was like, no, forget it.
Oh yeah, it's definitely creepy.
I mean, I usually don't have a problem with like freaky things, but like creepy children is one of the things that is a no-no for me.
Oh, the babies. The babies.
It's a definite no-no.
It wasn't really children as much as infants. It was like babies.
Yeah, that's even worse. It's like, come on.
Really, I think young children are creepier than babies. Huh.
Well, I have a thing about like dolls that come to life. So like any like baby or child that's creepy reminds me of that.
So
And
you don't like
I
movies like
can't.
Annabelle then?
No.
I see.
Like my friends made me watch like the Chucky movies. And
So what do you do
that
during those
was like
movies?
the end
Oh,
of
no.
that for me.
How did you react while watching, out of curiosity?
I kept closing my eyes and then looking back and I was like, crap, he's still there.
Interesting.
Oh, what was the name of that movie they made me watch? Oh, so bad. Freaked me out. Oh. Evil Devil Child. I can't remember what it was. Whatever. It was so terrible. I was like, no, this is really not my thing. Like, horror movies don't usually bother me unless it's got clowns,
Alright.
creepy children, or dolls that come to life. That's it.
Okay. I like scary movies, but I have a hard time finding one that I consider truly scary.
Those are really the only ones that scare me.
I mean, once in a while a jump scare will get me, but that's like a cheap scare.
Right.
So, I don't know.
Somebody'll jump out or whatever, and it'll be a surprise, but it's not like truly scary.
Yeah, it's not actual, terror. That's so,
right.
Yeah.
It's more of a suspense thing than.
I definitely like one. I like stuff that I don't know. I've always liked watching stuff that makes me feel something. Good or bad, usually.
Yeah. I agree with that.
So for me, that includes scary stuff. But for me, my threshold is higher. I don't know. I don't get scared by as many things as a lot of people, I guess.
My friends used to love going with me to scary movies because they knew the couple of movies like I wouldn't go see. But they'd take me to everything else, and I guess they liked being scared. And the movies didn't scare me, so I'd sit there and like watch the whole thing, and they'd be like grabbing onto me and hiding. So it was fun, you know, just for that even. But David doesn't like scary things.
Really?
So he won't watch them with me.
You know, interestingly, I've never known that about him, or thought to really ask, now that I think about it. Weird.
Yeah, he's not a huge fan.
So
like, he'll play the games with you guys, but he doesn't want to sit there and watch a scary movie, really.
So why? Are they boring to him, or do they scare him? Like, what's the reason?
I don't know. He just won't do it.
Interesting. Tight-lipped.
He won't do it with me.
So you never
You
watched
won't
anything
watch
like
scary
you
things.
just never watched anything like Paranormal Activity or anything like that?
No, you won't watch them with me.
That was such a good series, man. I love Paranormal Activity.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Some were better
I
than
did
others.
enjoy that.
The first one was really good. Definitely took me by surprise. Never really watched a movie quite like that. Though I think I had already watched Cloverfield, so I was used to like the found footage type thing. I like Cloverfield a lot too, speaking of which.
It was alright.
I liked it more than you, I guess.
Did you like the Saw series?
Not really. The first one was interesting, I guess, as a concept, but it immediately became too repetitive for me, so I lost interest immediately.
Oh. See, like, I think it was like the first three or something, all kind of tied together.
I mean, I guess the
And,
trap.
like, you found out the reasoning
Yeah,
behind the whole thing and
and
whatever. Like, those I liked, and then it started getting,
the
like,
traps are interesting, I
stupid.
guess, but it's all the same concept, though, so I don't know. For me, I burned out on the concept too fast. But the first one wasn't the worst thing. It was an interesting experience to watch the first Saw.
Yeah, definitely. Like I said, it started getting a little bit, much after like the first three. Those were the ones that like kind of fit together. But yeah, I like psychological things like that where you have to try and like figure out what's going on, what's the reasoning behind this.
Gotcha. Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, I enjoyed those.
That's part of what I liked
David would
about.
never watch that with me.
that's part of what I liked about Cloverfield in a different way, because like before they revealed it all in the fourth movie, basically, it's like it was such a mystery to me. I was like, oh, what's happening? Why are these aliens showing up random? What the hell? Like, what's the reasoning? Like, what the hell? Is it
I
really just
never
a
made it
random?
that far.
I don't know.
I think I gave up on it.
Gotcha.
I was like, why is it taking so long for you to tell me what's going on?
It definitely, I don't know. I think they did it well in the first movie. The second one was tougher to digest.
The first one, but then they started getting.
Oh yeah. First one was definitely my favorite. Like Paranormal Activity was also good. Like the first ones of both were good. But, yeah, I didn't quite get I had to rewatch the second one to really appreciate it more because I understood how it tied in already. So I was like, okay. I was like, I kind of have the context now. I didn't quite realize it was the same universe and later in time from the first movie. Like, because, I mean, just seemed like a guy who was abducting some random woman. I don't know. It's weird, bizarre.
Yeah, I enjoy my new job. I know you asked me about that.
Yes, that's good.
I like the people there. Yes. Which is, a good.
That's
it's
important.
Good to be in a nice environment.
Yes, it is.
And it's a very informal, friendly environment. It's a family-run business, so it's everybody's close to each other. So it's a very nice, a different, experience for me.
Gotcha.
But it's it's a lot learning all the new stuff for this job.
Yeah, that's how I felt for a while at my job. I mean, it's starting to trail off a little bit. I still learned something new today, so it's still not weird for me to learn something completely new after almost 6 months. But it's starting to trail off. It's like, man, there's so much to learn. Just random situations that I don't expect. And I deal with people in so many different positions, have to deal with various software that different people use. I have to remember the leads of departments because I have to deal with them a lot. I didn't even learn who was the leads. Like in my first 2 months, I didn't even learn who all the leads of the departments were, or what departments existed. I'm still not sure I know all of them. Actually, I know more than I did. I know a lot of them.
Good, at least.
it's weird, and those are the people I'm supposed to be helping. Like I just learned within the last month that there are just teachers in the schools who are in my department. They're not just teachers that are under the school budget. They're under my budget, which is, if I haven't told you, it's basically the special ed department. It's called XEd, Exceptional Education. I guess they renamed it because of the stigma or whatever. I don't know. They didn't want it to seem like something to look down on or whatever. So that's my guess anyway. I feel like I could ask that, but I'm pretty sure I already know the answer. So, anyway, that's the department I service. So I deal with all the laptops for XEd. So. But like I don't know. So in my department, there's social workers, psychologists, speech language pathologists, occupational therapists, physical therapists. I forget what APE stands for. OT, PTs, and APEs are all under the same lead though. Whatever APE is, I forget. Sorry, APEs, love you. Also interpreters. And then the teachers I was mentioning, just teachers who teach at schools but are considered XEd teachers, still fall under our budget instead of the school budget. I just recently learned, like, okay, these people exist. And there's also people at a place called Direct Link who deal with the students who are like hardest to teach because they have, I don't know, they're severely disabled.
Special requirements.
I think they're severely disabled, so they deal with the ones who can't really move around much, so they have to get much more individual attention. So those are in our department, obviously, as well. So deal with a lot of different departments like that I didn't know about some until months into working. The district. It's bizarre. Like no one, it would have been nice if someone handed me like here's like how our department is. Like here's the department hierarchy basically. Here's the departments. Here's the leads of each department.
Flow chart.
Yeah, something.
This person's under this person. This person's.
So I had to learn under the senior director of XEd, there are 5 assistant directors or ADs, and each of them are responsible for one of the leads in XEd roughly, which only half makes sense to me because I'm pretty sure I just mentioned more than 5 departments, and there's only 5 ADs.
I'm pretty sure you did too, yeah.
So although someone described it to me that way, it doesn't add up in my head because of that. So I'm like, okay, I think maybe the major departments. I think someone oversees the psychologists, for example, and someone oversees the social work, like the bigger ones, and the speech language pathologists, for example, because those are big departments, and the OT, PTs, APs. I don't know what the 5th one is though. Those are my guesses to 4 of the 5. I don't know what the 5th one is though.
Gotcha.
I don't know. I'll look into a school district and the departments in that area of a school district. Interesting. Never knew all this stuff. Who would have known? I just went through public school and never dealt with any of that kind of stuff. So it's very interesting. But I like the people who work for it because they tend to have a lot of patience because of the nature of the department. I guess. So it's nice.
Right. Yeah, I could see that being helpful, especially with the technology issues.
Yeah, that
can be really frustrating on its own.
And we're getting new laptops in, and a lot of people are using 7-year-old laptops, that have been
Right.
re-imaged so many times. and,
Probably
and
crashing on everybody.
no, it's not that bad. I have enough that I can swap them out. If someone's dealing with that, I'll offer them a different one. It's not that bad, but they're a little on the slow end. So, and I'm getting new ones in, so everyone wants the new ones now. But it's not up to me, thankfully. I'm not deciding who gets them first. It's my boss's decision, and my boss happens to be the senior director of X Ed. There is no one between me and her. So my boss is at the top of our department. So her boss is the superintendent of the district. So I can just say, well, here's who you have to convince. So that's nice. It's always nice saying, well,
true. You don't have to make the decision.
For the person who's asking me, usually they have to go up at least 2 or 3 levels between them and my boss. So it's like, I have no one between me and her, but you have a few people, so it's a lot more intimidating for you to get permission. So good luck. That's who you need to convince. It is fun being able to say that, because I mean, we I guess every year they do annual reviews, like after the school year ends, I guess. So like June, who knows? I forgot what it was. It was in the last few months, but even though I'd only been working a few months, we still had a review. And yeah, I explicitly asked her about that, about the new laptops. I was like, so I can't offer those to anyone, right? Like they're being assigned in like a methodical order, basically, and she confirmed. So
yeah,
it's like, yep, all right, great.
It's probably this school has the oldest laptops so far. They'll get first crack.
Well, it's not like that, because I don't. My people don't work for a school. My people are spread out throughout the district.
Yeah, but they would know who has the older ones and.
Yeah, but it's less about a school. Yeah, because a lot of my people travel, because there's like 20 there's 20 something social workers, but there's 90 schools in the district, so a lot of staff is itinerant, so they travel all the time. A lot of them cover multiple schools, so yeah. So that's interesting too, especially when planning. What I'm planning right now, I sent out an email today, just planning, just asking everyone's availability on the list. Like, okay, I need to deploy monitors to you next, so I need to know what days you're around, where you want your monitors brought. So I need to start planning my route next week for where I'm bringing a ton of monitors. So that was today for me. While I worked on other stuff, I worked on that email and starting to get information from everyone to plan next week.
And when do they start by you?
School?
Yeah.
2 weeks ago.
Oh, you started already?
Yes.
I thought you were just preparing.
2 weeks ago was 2 weeks ago was device distribution. That was a stressful week for me. Everyone was coming back and picking up their laptops, so.
I didn't realize the school had actually started down.
Yeah, I remember being excuse me. I remember being surprised about that when I moved here. How much earlier it starts in Arizona compared to New York. So I remember reacting that way. So no blame here. It's definitely earlier here.
Yeah, it seems very early. I think we're like first week of September or something.
Yeah.
I don't really know.
So I dealt with a lot of people who didn't have the patience to deal with their laptop running updates and stuff, and waiting for it to catch up before it would start running its normal speed. That's the problem with the old laptops. I tried to warn as many people as possible to give it time to run updates. I mean, I probably missed some, or some. I'm sure some people are just impatient. So it was like, whatever. I don't have time to deal with you. Yeah. Take another one. So I ended up with a stack of laptops that I basically needed to reimage again because someone had used them. And I don't give laptops to people that have been used by someone else before I reimage them. That basically wipes out everything, almost everything, and gives it a fresh start, basically.
Scratch, basically.
So, yeah, so I do that on every laptop that's returned to me. So I had a pile that I was waiting. I was slowly catching up on over the last 2 weeks, on
Mm.
re-imaging them. But this week I've had time to because I've been staying at the computer lab where they are having
Mm.
people pick up their new laptops first before I do monitors next week. They're picking up their laptops first,
Mm.
so everyone gets past their laptops. Hooray!
Gotcha.
Which is nice because everyone who gets a new one, I almost never hear from again. It's like, yes, this makes my job easier. It's very
Mm.
self-serving. It's like, yes, I want to get these laptops out. Stop complaining about your issues. uh, but no, I mean, they need it. I mean, with 7-year-old laptops, they really just need new
Mm.
laptops. So they need it. They deserve it. I mean, teachers' education is always underfunded, unless it's like private schools or you're in a lucky district somewhere in a different state than mine, probably. uh, so,
That's nice. I'm watching a house renovation show.
are you into that kind of stuff?
Yeah, I like them.
I never really watched those kind of shows. I've seen clips, but that's about it.
Yeah, I think they're fun. I mean, it's a very you have to be very creative to be able to like picture what to do in a space,
Definitely true.
and I
I,
enjoy it.
I might enjoy it more now, knowing that I'm moving into a house at the end of the year. So.
Yay!
Oh, I never told you?
No.
Oh, well, sorry, the guys have known for a while. My parents and I have been talking about about options, just, I don't know, just moving forward,
Mhm.
future stuff, since my brother passed away a year and a half ago. So,
Yeah.
they've missed having an able-bodied person. Let's just cut to the heart of it. Aside from missing
Mm.
the obvious of missing their son, they've also missed having someone who can do stuff for them because they're getting older.
Mm.
They also miss being near me. I kind of miss it too, especially losing my wife and brother. It's like,
Yeah.
I don't know, kind of want to be closer to family a little bit. So, um, basically, what we decided to do was they're gonna buy a new house. They're gonna sell. They've already sold their current house. Um,
Mm.
they're currently tenants in the house for a few more months. So they're gonna move out once the new house is built. They're having a new house built.
Oh, they're building it.
I mean, that's what they did with the house they have. So, yeah,
Oh.
they're doing the same thing again. I mean, they've only lived in it for 10 years, well over 12 years at this point.
Mm.
But it was too big. I mean, they bought it with me and my brother in mind because we moved here with them. And
Right.
that plus the memories of my brother is just hard, I think. So,
Yeah. Sometimes people need
for me,
a new start.
yeah, I mean, and they asked if I wanted to move back in with them, which is part of the reason this happened. Because I said not really, because I don't know. It's too many memories of Dan, which, like my wife, I regret you didn't get to spend enough time with Dan. Thankfully, you got to spend a little with him, but not enough, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But he was a weird guy, but man, he was interesting when he was interesting.
He was
Um,
funny. I enjoyed hanging out with him online.
but anyway, yeah, that was part of the reason because I didn't want to move back in. So
Mm.
it's like, I don't know. I kind of I don't know if I said it first or they did. But someone suggested. It was either me saying I might be more willing if it was a new house, or it might have been them saying, I think it was my mom actually. I don't think it was me. I think she first expressed the idea that the house felt too big, and she was bouncing around the idea of selling. I think it was an emotional response at first, so I think she did think of it pretty early on as an option, but she didn't want to rush into it either, so she kind of put the idea to rest for a little bit. Now I'm remembering, yeah, and we kind of brought it back up a little later, and they decided to move ahead on it.
Well, yeah. right after
So,
something like that.
they're
It's hard to make a final decision about something.
hey Raj. Yeah, so they're having a house built, and they're gonna live in basically one half of the house, and I'm gonna live in the other half. And there's gonna be a clear divider between the house that I can lock and isolate myself on my half. It's totally it's a duplex situation, but
like a mother-daughter type house.
so but they also want to make it easy for me to inherit the house and stuff like that. So it's like I thought okay. Is he thinking he has audio? Are you having audio issues? I guess so.
Be.
Yeah, I haven't really heard him yet. But all right.
No.
Oh,
No
hello.
issues.
Hello.
Oh, there you are. Hey.
Sleeping, coming back for no reason. But anyway, yeah. So that's the deal. They're having a house built. It must be close to being done at this point. If it's only a few months away, so it's probably looking pretty good at this point. So
cool.
I haven't been back to check it out. I know the layout and roughly what to expect and stuff, and I'm excited for it because Alaska's gonna be able to spend time with my parents, which will be good for her when I'm at work because she gets so bored at the apartment when
I'm sure
she's alone and
lonely.
It'll be good for my
the
parents
day.
too because they've really become more attached to Alaska since Dad passed away. So especially my dad, I feel like, but definitely both of them. I feel like they're gonna take her loss very hard too. At this point, they're getting more attached to her, and they're gonna get even more attached when we move in. And yeah, I'm sure I'll leave her with them a lot of times when I'm at work. So I mean, I'm not sure how it's gonna work yet, but I mean, I'm sure that'll be the case. So. So yeah, that's happening. Just moving into a house with my parents, I guess, but still have my own space and stuff.
That's important.
Yeah, I mean, I've lived on my own long enough, I guess. It's fine moving closer to my parents again. Because I've established I know my experience is a little different from your guys' because you've lived with parents nonstop.
We
basically right?
only lived with our parents.
it's very, like, there's no way to describe it to someone until they moved out. It's one of those things you just have to experience, like actual independence.
I went away to college, so I know a little bit, but David.
Oh yeah. You have told me that.
Know.
You have told me that. Yeah. I forgot. Thank you for reminding me. Sorry that I forgot.
No, that's fine.
I remember now that you're saying it. But yeah.
I mean, like, I did my grocery shopping.
So
I did,
Yeah, it's totally
laundry,
a thing,
that kind of stuff. David's gonna have another thing coming.
Especially living with someone else, though. Like, you don't. I don't know. Like, your life partner too. Things change a little bit when you. I don't know, when you move with. At least that's my experience moving in with my wife. Like you had the experience of living with each other, which is nice. I guess. That's a lot of it. But I don't know. I'm interested to see how it'll change when there are no parents involved.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anyway, I don't know. Sorry, I'm like detouring hard on where did I detour from?
I get the feeling it's gonna be, they're gonna be over a lot. So.
Oh yeah, the independence. Yeah. So I feel like I've had my taste of it. My parents have been good about giving me a lot of privacy and time and space. Like my mom has. She has a tougher time now that Dan's passed away, but she's been good about giving me time and space before she says, "Hey, you haven't reached out to me in a while," and then I feel guilty. I'm like, "Oh, whoops!" Like, I've let it go a couple weeks sometimes. Like, oh, my bad. Yep. No excuse for that. Yep, you caught me. So it'll be good for that too, because she does not like how often how long I sometimes go without talking to her. So if I live in the same house, I will definitely be talking to her every day, I guess. So it'll be a big improvement as far as she's concerned, I'm sure. So
I'm terrible at that too. I don't realize how long I go without talking to people sometimes.
Yeah, it's definitely a thing for me moving out. I'm not good at if people don't use the same method of communication that I'm using. You know, like I don't know, like Discord, for example. That's such an easy way for anyone to just get on and talk to me easily, probably.
Yeah.
But if I have to put the man, I'm so bad about things that I just don't do often. Like I don't call people, I don't text people often. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either.
I used to when I was in my college years, right? You know, but not now. I don't know. Just you know how it is. You just work and you just care about the close people in your life. So you just deal with your family and close friends. So you don't do too much of that. So I don't know. It's just how life is. You get older.
Sorry.
Sorry.
That's probably loud. I tried to move it away from my face when I sneezed.
I didn't hear anything, so I was confused at
Oh,
the sorry.
okay, good.
So it worked. I was like, why are you saying sorry? I was like, why are you saying sorry?
I didn't think I was fast enough.
Oops, I just killed my party member by accident. Oopsie. Doing a battle here. Come back, please. Don't want you to be dead. Nope, she's my punching bag. I'm using her to take hits right now. Don't die.
Ah. Hello?
Is it Raj again?
Oh, that's you, Dave?
Oh, it's Raj again. I don't know what's going on, but hey again.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
Oh, he's...
I said hello twice, because as I said hello...
Yes, you did. Echo,
Dave joined, so I was like, oh, I guess I should say it again.
What's up?
What's up, yo?
We just chatting.
Hello. I was telling... She didn't know I was moving in with my parents into a house, so I was telling her about that.
Really?
Yeah, look at this idiot.
Yeah, Dave apparently never told her, so yeah. And apparently I never did, too. I mean, you know.
Yeah, it's one of those things. You think you tell everybody, and you end up leaving out a couple of people.
Pretty much. What's up, gentlemen?
Hello.
You want to do something? What's up?
No.
Okay, bye.
Where's my phone? Oh.
So long.
Had a feeling you'd do that. Let's see. Can I heal myself without healing the enemy? No. I cannot.
Why
Great.
not?
Well, not using that parameter. It's not using CT.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Hey, I could do a multiple of 3 XP. I'll do that. Right? You know what I'm saying.
Sure.
I'm using a calculator right now. It's so exciting. It's not the calculator you think. Every time I say that, I feel especially geeky. Calculators are the best class in this game. I rest my case. I don't need to explain. They just are.
Okay. If you say so.
I can wreck half of an enemy team in one attack with a calculator.
I don't
ability.
even know what game you're playing.
I mean, just don't worry about it. Just that. I wreck an enemy team, half an enemy team in one attack sometimes. That's all you need to know.
Well, that is a lot.
Hey, Dave.
I need to kill this guy.
What's up?
Dave
He just wanted to say hey, and that's it. That's all. You're
Okay.
good. You're done with the interaction.
Feel like a firefight soon.
You gonna make me install Halo?
I was gonna say I might be interested, but I would have to install Halo too.
I'm assuming you're talking ODST because it's the better one.
Yes.
Oh no! Damn it!
Yes.
I was reacting to something in the game.
Yes.
By the way, guys, I think we should repair our car.
Eh?
In state of decay.
No.
We have a car?
Yeah.
I was about to say that, Raj.
When we load in, I will show you the car.
Whatever you say, David.
Why haven't we been riding it? Because it's been broken? Like, what's the deal?
It's been partly broken, and it doesn't have gas.
That's good
Dave
reason
was
not
driving.
to use it.
Dave was driving it. It's broken and without gas. He was definitely driving it.
I was not.
You are to blame, David. So where'd you guys go?
Strip club.
Alright.
Did you want to
You
come?
know, I've never been to a strip club after all these years. Not
Really?
once. Really, not once.
David knows I wouldn't care if he went to a strip club with
Oh,
you.
I also know you would go.
Aubrey would have wanted to go with me if it was her. Damn.
I would have gone. I don't care.
Aubrey would have demanded she go with me. She'd be like, I want to go. I want to see tits. Damn.
I haven't been to one in a very long time. I think that bachelor party phase has left my life, which I'm not too mad about.
Rachel and I were having a similar conversation. Definitely past our college years.
You
Yep.
were talking about strip clubs?
Not strip clubs,
Oh
but...
yeah. Come on.
Well,
Hot
sorry.
women?
Okay.
Why not?
Sorry. I shouldn't lie. Sorry. And text messaging and stuff, you know. I don't know. But I don't text as much as I did in my college years, for sure. Oh, whatever. Face that way. That's fine. She took a
I gotta
punch.
get my snack.
She took
I'm
a punch to
hungry.
the face, bitch.
I shall return.
Okay.
I'm doing a really long fight in FFT, but I'll end it.
Why are you outside?
Why? What are we doing?
It's a pain in the ass fight a little bit because I'm trying to raise Chemists right now, which is the class that can use items. So if I equip the item ability on the character, I need to be able to use items. So basically I need to spend JP to be able to use a soft, an echo screen, a Maiden's Kiss, Phoenix Stat, except High Potion Expert. I need to train all those abilities in order to use those items if I have that equipped. So I'm catching my melee characters up on item.
You can't open your jar of pickles?
Nope. Apparently you need to train to do that. So my melee characters who are sorely lacking in the dexterity required to use items. However, they can use weapons somehow. I'm training my melee characters right now on the Chemist class so that they can use items in a pinch. This is like the last bit of training I'm gonna do for these guys for a little while. So it's been a long time since I've done a story mission. It's been a week or two. Damn, how long has it been? Shit. Anyway, yeah, I have a team of chemists. Orlandu and the killer chemists. Don't mess with Orlandu. Even as a chemist, he still does 144 damage with a punch. That's crazy. Usually my chemists do like 20 damage. Shut up. I don't care.
Hey, Eric.
Shut up.
I have a weird question for you.
I don't care.
Do you have a photo of the backyard of your old house in Flow Park?
Oh, you actually asked an interesting question. I wasn't expecting that. Yes.
Can you send it to me?
Maybe. I have to check that I have a digital copy of it.
Or take a photo of it. Just take a cell phone photo and send it to me. It doesn't have to be high res. It's more of a memory refreshing thing.
You say that as if I have it handy.
No, not now.
Ah, okay. Yeah, if I have to find the physical picture, that will take some time. I know I have something somewhere. I might have a digital image. I do have my external hard drive plugged in, so I can check real quick. I do have those old photos organized pretty well. I've been bad about organization in the last few years because I've been depressed as shit. But everything from like 7 years and earlier is totally super organized, so should be easy to find.
What color was your the table in your backyard?
It was red when I was younger and blue after my dad painted it in my teenage years. I don't remember what year.
Oh, I didn't remember it being blue.
It was light blue. He painted the wood light blue and put an umbrella on the table. Well, that was when it was still red, actually. The umbrella was earlier.
Did you guys use it a lot?
We use it when we had visitors over and using the yard, I guess. But that was more so earlier in my life than later. Oh, yeah. Why am I looking? There, it should be here. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Here we go. This is a good photo. This is what I was thinking of, actually. Hey, all right, here we go. I do have it on my hard drive. 1991, me at about 5 years of age in the yard.
What the fuck happened? It used to be cute.
I didn't claim I was cute now. I mean, I appreciate your faith in my ability to become cute, but I never expected to be.
I'm remembering this a little more now.
Well, you don't see my house in this picture. You just see the driveway behind the gate on the right.
Yeah, I remember the driveway. I remember your shed is to the left.
Yep, to the left, and the like dirt patch or whatever to the left of that. And my dad had like plants and shit on both sides of the yard, and the house is to the right there.
Do they plant now at their current house?
Not really. Like more low maintenance plants, like succulents and shit that are meant to be in the desert. I mean, only so much you can grow here. But
No, bad attitude.
My dad's lost his green thumb a little bit. Yeah.
Did he cut it off?
Yep.
That's one way to lose it.
I think he just put it down and forgot where it was.
There was a tree in your backyard?
Oh, you might see the shadow of it on the right, bottom right there. There was, but it was cut down. I don't know, like when I was like 10 years old or something.
That's why I probably don't remember it. Because I was like, okay, that swing needs to be attached to something.
Oh yeah, I didn't even realize the swing was there.
Did you die, Dave?
I found the grenade button.
Did you blow yourself up, Dave?
I may have blown myself up, but I did not die in the process.
Are you playing our record?
No.
I was gonna say, don't die.
And our record is on Mark's computer.
Our characters as well?
No, our characters are not.
That's what I'm
But as
saying.
far as
Nice.
Have returned.
Alright, need
You're
one
done
more
with your
battle as a
pickles?
chemist. Okay. She's done with priest. Time we curse. Really
Alright.
fine tuning my endgame training here. Maybe. I have a lot of endgame to do left. There's the 4th chapter in this game is longer than the first 3 chapters.
Hey, Eric.
Did I lose you guys?
Raj.
Oh no, there you are. Do we lose Eric?
No, he's ignoring me.
Eric, you're on mute!
No, what's up?
Damn it.
So next week. Actually, for the next 2 weeks. Would be prime time to play an old school 1-player game.
Why is that?
I have a shit ton of editing.
So I have a request for a change.
Like a shit ton. We're doing a huge gig on Sunday. This is our 4th one we've done for this company, so like we know the drill, like we know exactly what we're doing and what the output's going to be. So I know it's like 3 weeks of editing. But I'm going to try to knock it out in a week and a half. Since we've done it 3 times already.
Gotcha. Okay, any specific requests for old school single player games like Lufia 2 or something? Like what are you thinking? Chrono Trigger, I don't know. I played Chrono Trigger semi recently.
Slider.
Slider? Okay. Damn. An emulator I'm not used to using. Game Gear emulator.
Do they make those?
Yes.
I mean, I don't even have to look to tell you yes. Every old system, yes.
Genesis, there's an emulator out there that just does everything Genesis up to 32x.
Wait, who did I change the class of? Sylvia. She finished priest, yes. Gotta change her gear. More magic power. Need her to kill stuff with spells quickly. Aw, man. Not with the helmet, apparently. That was real magic helmet.
Cheer loud, spread love.
Cheer loud, spread love. Okay, got it. What else? Okay, there's my magic. 21. That's good.
I think I'm gonna get off the Discord because my show is getting interesting.
Okay, enjoy. Thanks for hanging out.
Alright, see ya.
Hey, where'd she go?
She said her show was getting interesting, so she said, I think I'm gonna go.
Alright, peace out.
Yeah. No worries. She didn't think you sucked or anything. Not today, anyway.
Anyone with the link? Copy link.
Wait, so what were you saying? What should I play? What?
I don't know yet. Give me 1 second. Let me just draft this email out.
Okay. Try to think of options too. Definitely not Chrono Trigger. Played that too recently. could probably do Lufia. That's probably the game I'm okay with playing most often in my life. Well, Lufia 2 specifically. I feel like amongst my favorite games, I have the highest tolerance for replaying that. For whatever reason. That game just hit the spot in my life at the right time. It's like, man, I love this kind of gameplay. It's too bad you don't like Earthbound more. I would replay that because it's been a while. So that might be on my to play list regardless, but I could save it in the pocket for a while. Wait, Orlandu's going first? Okay, that's slightly unexpected. Guess I should kill. Oh no, he's a chemist, he can't kill. Not that quickly. Gotta rely on my calculator abilities to kill. Orlandu, you can't do it right now, buddy. I don't know what to tell you. It's okay if you feel inadequate for a little bit. Oh, everyone's a chemist. Yeah, I really have to rely on my calculators. I never planned to do this much training in FFT, but I am really excited to resume story missions. It's going to be fun messing around with all the abilities I have. I hope to get to that within the next few sessions, because I do want to get Orlandu back to his main class, too. Which he's... as much time as I've spent on him in other classes, he still has not spent very much time in his main class, which is pretty sad, actually.
Okay. I sent my email. This is for Dan's Nick. Dan's Nick! Shibbity 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 swing. Guess what, idiot? What you do today?
Oh shit, I'm 66 now.
Wrong! I think you should start an EverQuest character from scratch.
Really? Alright, prime 4, 5 will work. Wait, 4. Wait, 4.
Or you should get Dave to play WoW.
Prime 5. Prime. 4 and Prime. Okay, 4 and Prime are good. I would replay WoW. I would do a character. I'm a good tank in WoW. So I'm always happy to re-tank again. Is it raining? Oh, it's definitely raining. Oh, it's definitely raining. Oh gosh, okay. I just started to hear it through my headset. Well.
I just started to hear it through my headset.
Yes, I appreciate your accurate representation of me.
Listen, I've been training for a while now. That's why I asked for the photo. I wanted to get into character.
Ah. Oh, holy shit!
You remember that day You know, a day long time ago. I think it was around the time you were playing Lufia 2. We were sitting on your front steps. Dave was with us, but then he had to go eat dinner, I think. You know, all we did was literally build paper airplanes and throw them in the street.
Oh, I remember. That was like the start of Card Night, I think. If Dave came
Yeah.
back later, then
Yeah.
that was the start of Card Night. I remember that. I didn't know that's what you were talking about at first, until you mentioned the paper airplanes.
Our night started, Dave's or yours? Your house.
Well, we used Dave's house, but that was like I feel like that was the night we started hanging out on Friday nights and doing stupid shit together, and we were like, hey, let's hang out next Friday or something. I don't know. I remember that being the start.
It wasn't card night first. We used to play this hide and seek game.
Oh, yes. Well, and Dave's... Well, no, that was after Card Night started. If we're talking about inside of Dave's house or outside?
No, outside. We played it outside
Yeah,
first.
Hunt. Yeah, you're talking about Huntman. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Huntman. Yeah, that was first. Yes. Then we did Huntman inside Dave's house, but yeah.
And then we eventually migrated to my house, right?
Not. Maybe maybe once. I don't know. Not like any sort of regularity, you know.
I remember having quite a few card nights in the basement.
Well, not Huntman though.
No. We never played Huntman at my house.
That's what I thought you were saying.
No. Card night.
Dave, were you thinking that too? Or were we on the same page there?
No, I was just.
Oh, I thought that's what you were saying. I was like, oh, all right. Okay. Yeah, no, I know we played cards there a few times, but Dave's house is definitely the Card Night prime location. Because we had our seats and everything. Dan always had the seat to my right, Dave to my left.
I remember we used to always throw, like, what was it, M&Ms? And then you used
That
to
was
get Dave
Paul. That was all Paul.
Dude, I just did 892 damage to someone with a spell in this game, which is at least 50% higher damage than I feel like I've ever done to a target.
I'm gonna text Paul tomorrow, and I'm gonna say, Dave sent me a photo. I'm gonna make it up, obviously. Dave sent me a photo of a whole bunch of M&Ms that was behind his. What do you have against the wall? Do you have like a? Was that
Which wall?
in your living room? Do you have like a china cabinet or
Piece
something?
of furniture, yeah, something that stuff could fall behind.
Tell the couch.
No, that's your living room.
Yeah, the couch wasn't in that room.
Dining room.
Yeah, they're like
It was the
chests or
whole
whatever.
house. It was the whole house.
Well, but we sat at the table in the dining room most often, so he's trying to pick the most convincing area, I think. So something in the dining room, probably.
Do you have any furniture against the wall in the dining room?
There's furniture against the wall in almost every room in this house.
What do you have in the dining room?
They're like cabinets and chests, and there's a
China cabinet. There's,
yeah.
China cabinet. So I'm gonna tell him that your mom finally moved the china cabinet after like 15 years and found a whole bunch of M&Ms and like laid you out last night.
Yeah, Dave's mom moved the china cabinet. Yes.
Yeah.
By herself.
I guarantee he's gonna respond and be like, "This motherfucker." Oh God. Oh Paul. He's a weird one. So crazy how some people just change. And don't at the same time.
Have you told me how he changed? I haven't heard about Paul in a while.
He's a lot more condescending than he's ever been.
Really? Huh. I wouldn't have expected that. Later in life, a lot of people... Well, I guess... Well, never mind. I've seen enough evidence to the contrary.
He's hit old grumpy man status.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I've definitely seen enough grumpy old men to know that that's not true for everyone, so... That's too bad.
You know, he's living life, though. Has his cars. You know, just went to Utah, took his Ford Raptor there, and did a whole bunch of off-roading. For like 2 weeks, I think.
I know he works for the union now, unless that changed.
No. Still works for the union. Still work for the union.
Oh boy! I can't play. I don't want to play ball right now. It's too late.
But I want to play ball. Why? You're just sitting there. You could play.
Put your hands in your pants, then.
I don't think your dog has pants.
I'm talking to you. You said you want to play.
I was pretending to be your dog.
My dog doesn't sound like that.
I don't think your dog speaks English, first of all. Not let alone sound like that. I think we're on the same page there, don't worry. Sorry, Agrius. Well, never mind. Sorry for apologizing, Agrius. I'm not doing anything to you. Except healing you. Haha! Take this, bitch. Be healed. I threw a potion at that bitch. I don't know how I'm gonna extend this battle. I don't like knights. I don't want this guy to live. I might have to slightly postpone finishing the killer chemist team.
Ow!
Did your dog bite you for not playing with you? Cause yeah, fuck you. Play with your dog.
I hurt my wrist really bad last weekend. I was putting new doors into my condo, and I can't actually replace the hardware. Dave, you'll find this fucking annoying. So I was putting in new doors, and I bought new hinges and everything. My current hinges are welded onto the door frame.
Why?
Because my door frame is metal, not wood. So the hinges are literally part of the door frame.
That is annoying.
So,
That is a
and you
terrible
can
idea.
imagine, because it's like, you know, one step down from fucking public housing, because, you know, how many people have probably lived there since it's been built. There's like, I don't know, 16 layers of paint on these fucking hinges.
Yep,
So
that sounds about right.
I bought a wire brush attachment for like a drill, and I was literally cleaning all the hinges, and honestly, they cleaned up really well. It looks like stainless steel afterwards, because you know it's scratched and stuff, but it's scratched in a very shiny way, so they look good. The thing is, as you're doing it, you really have to hold the drill like super, because it's a rotating drill. And some of the times we had the hinges in our hand, not attached to anything, and I guess I put so much pressure on the drill and the hinge that weekend, my wrist isn't so much. It's almost Thursday, and my wrist is still hurting. I can't hold anything in that hand. That's how bad it is. All because of these fucking hinges are attached to my door frame. The thing is, it was me and my dad. We were both doing it, and the two of us, we didn't look at the hinges that were attached to the wall. We just took the doors off and then brought the doors to this house to cut them and stuff. And then when we got back, we were digging, we were cleaning up where the hinges are. We're just like, because he was working in the bedroom, I was working in the bathroom. And I was like, "Did you find any screws yet?" He's like, "No." And I was like, "Huh."
There's a reason for that.
I cleaned up some more, and I was just like, "This thing is part of the door frame." He's like, "I think so too." And then we started knocking on the door frame. I was like, "Of course, because it's a metal door frame. You can't screw in hinges to a metal door frame." Holy shit. So, note to self, always check if your hinges come out before you start anything. So it only cost me a wrist.
You didn't need that wrist, did you? Was it really that important?
It's my left one. Not really. I'm a righty. It is alarming that I still it's almost Thursday and I still can't put any weight on it. And we did all the work on Friday too.
Damn. You're getting old.
Yeah. I have carpool tunnel.
Carpool tunnel.
Correct.
What type? Is that slightly different from regular carpool tunnel?
Yes. This is when more people are involved. More than one person's carpool tunnel.
I see.
Mhm. As long as you understand.
I think depending on the accent, it could have an Indian bent to it as well.
Probably.
I don't want to say it though.
Why? You're on stream.
That'd be very racist and offensive, so no.
You're on stream. You could be racist. Come on now.
No, you have much more right to, because it's your own culture.
Oh, so you're saying I could be racist against my own kind?
I think I can be racist against my own kind much more than others, yes. Much like I feel like you have that in common, yes.
What is your own kind?
It's more of a mutt, so it's harder for me to be mostly Scottish, but got a little Polish, German, Irish. You know, I'm a bit of a mutt.
Hey, Eric, do you have vacation days?
Do I have a what?
Do you have vacation days?
Yeah, I do. Why?
You should fly in for the Scottish fairs just for the day and head out.
You know, that's not the worst idea. That would be... I don't know. I have to think about that. That'd be weird without Dan.
Yeah, well, you have until next Saturday to think about it.
It's not happening this year. So, no.
You could make it happen.
Probably not. What date is it?
Saturday the 27th.
How do you know that? Why do you?
I have the internet, David.
No, you don't.
I
You're
mean,
lying.
I can't request a day off less than 2 weeks in advance. I mean, I probably could. I could. Well, no, it's Saturday. It doesn't matter.
Well, why didn't you take it off? You fly out Friday night.
What the hell? I could just. Why do I have to do this year? All of a sudden, what's the urgency?
Why not?
Why?
What else better do you have to do in your
No,
life right now?
stop. No. Why? Don't say why not. Explain why first, and then I'll explain why not. Why?
I'm alive this year. I don't know if I'll be alive next year.
Okay. I have no reason to rush
You
this
plan on
year,
not
so
being?
I'll wait for next year. That's my logic. What's the rush? You're not dying, so I'm good to wait a year. I can plan.
We all are, actually.
I mean, we are, but you're not going to die that fast as far as I'm concerned. I hope you don't, because I don't know that, because I've lost 2 people that I didn't expect to lose early in my life. So you're right, I don't know that. But I'm
just saying.
I'm assuming it won't happen.
Why not? I'm just saying, why not?
I'm comfortable making the assumption that won't happen, so it's fine. I can wait.
And all I'm saying is, why not? You're more than capable.
Because money. That's why not.
Oh, please. You act like you don't have money saved up.
But I don't want to spend it on a random trip 2 weeks from less than 2 weeks from now, out of nowhere. Damn, what the hell? Why?
And what better
Dave,
way to
Dave, help, Dave. Why is this urgent? What is this? Why is this happening right now? What is this?
I am not involved in this conversation. I'm just here.
Do you understand this? Like, would you be taken aback by this approach, or is it just me?
I think you're asking the wrong questions.
Yeah, sure.
Hey, look who it is.
Thank God.
Yeah, the guy who knows that stuff affects his plan sometimes, like kids and family, and he understands obligation. This dude.
Mark?
No, he doesn't.
I mean, to enough extent, he understands it enough to have maintained some semblance of a lifestyle. Clearly, so.
You don't have a lifestyle. You don't have kids. Yeah.
What do kids don't mean lifestyle? Fuck you. How dare you?
Kids certainly are restrictive of lifestyle.
That's more accurate.
I will say that much.
I agree with that. I mean, it's a lifestyle.
Duke. It's much easier to have a lifestyle pre-kids than post-kids, for sure.
Aubrey and I didn't plan to have kids, but I mean, now I don't know. Who knows? Who knows what the future will bring now? Now that she's not a thing, I guess. But I don't know. You know.
Say that was a very fun exercise.
What did I miss?
See, that's something I would do.
A lot.
That's something I would do. And I was just like, listen, there's nothing holding you back from doing it. Do I know you're not going to do it? Yeah, everyone knows you're not going to do it. But still, you could if you wanted to. Mark, we were just going down. I was picking up Dave earlier to grab a cup of coffee, and then I was parked outside for a little bit while Dave was coming out, and I was looking at Eric's house and how they changed it around and stuff. And I was just thinking backwards, like I remember going down the driveway, both sides of the driveway. I remember stuff
we played suicide in the driveway.
Yes, and then I was like, the one thing I can't picture, for whatever reason, my memory's blocking out what his backyard looks like. And we used to play dodgeball and stuff in the backyard like all the time.
Come to think of it, I don't think I ever have a memory of that either.
Well, there's a photo in the stream.
In the chat, yeah.
In the chat. I asked Dave, and he was kind of describing it, and I was like, it still doesn't ring a bell. So I randomly asked Eric, and he...
Oh, yes, I kind of vaguely remember that.
There,
So then-
later in life, there was a basketball hoop above the driveway there, too. Right
Yeah,
at the gate.
okay.
Dexter!
So that transformed into, things we used to do, like Card Night and Hunt Man, and then I was like,
Yep.
hey, Eric, do you have vacation time? He's like, yeah. I was like, you should come down 1 year for the Scottish Fairs.
No, you didn't say 1 year. Nope.
Okay, no, you're right. You're right. I said you should come down for the Scottish Fairs. And he's like,
in less than 2 weeks, mind you.
He's like, that's not a bad idea. He's like, let me think about it. I was like, great. You have until next Saturday to think about it. He's like, why? I was like, because the Scottish Fairs is next Saturday.
Dexter!
I'm right here. Come on. And then he's like, I can't do that. I was like, why? What's stopping you? There's nothing stopping you from doing it except yourself.
Work, money. I don't know. It's too
You're not
short notice. It doesn't. Just I am working though. I don't want to work Friday.
Well, you could literally fly out for a weekend.
I know. Shut up. Hey, don't you pile on. Hey,
Do it to go to Vegas all the time. or weddings all the time.
don't you pile on. Hey, you shut up.
That's what I did for my cousin's bar mitzvah.
Literally last weekend.
Oh,
Yeah, literally.
all right, Mark. I think I need to load the game first before the invitation is good. So can I get another one, please?
Give me 1 second. Just trying to get my dog in.
Yeah.
Can you right click and join on me?
Yeah, I did that
yeah.
yesterday.
Yeah, I think I did that yesterday too, actually.
Let me put my headset on.
This dog literally disappeared into a bush of hydrangeas, and I don't know where the fuck he is. Oh, there he is. He's emerging.
Oh wait, I did my recording.